you walk into a relationship, you have dating rules. I'm going to give you 3 dating rules that will help you and help you to do so well in your relationship before you walk into the next relationship, or if you're in a relationship right now, or you have had a break in relationship, you intend to walk into a new relationship, or you no longer want relationship. You have a friend, you have cousins, you have people around in your environment, you have people that are going to walk into relationship. The next advice you're going to give them, 3 things you're going to give these 3 people, because it's very important. It could be if you're no longer in your relationship or something happened in your relationship that you can no longer figure out, or you can't figure out, you can't pinpoint what exactly has happened in your relationship, or you cannot identify exactly what happens to your relationship or breaks your relationship or makes you feel so low in your relationship, or make these men run away from you, they just disappear into thin air. These 3 things can really help you, because a lot of us ladies, especially when we have had breaks in relationship, we have had relationship that never worked. These 3 things that looks like they don't exist, they happen. These are things that really makes the relationship to really go sour within seconds. Especially, like I said, if you're just walking into a relationship, or you intend to go into it, or you walked into a relationship that looks like it was 100% going to work, you did all your best to make sure it works, your man or your partner did all he could do or she could do to make this relationship work, and it never worked. At some point, all of a sudden, everything just goes cold. Number one is that you give sex so easily. If sex is what you want in a relationship, or if sex is what it feels like when you give out, it makes your relationship to work better or faster. Look, sis, it didn't work that way. It didn't work that way. What did I just say? It doesn't work that way. Sometimes you have guys that comes around. See, we have all had these times. Some guys will come and tell you it's sex I want. When these guys are telling you it's sex I want, or the lady is telling you it's sex I want, they want to check your system, they want to check the size you have, they want to check how long it is, they want to see how long your penis is, they want to see how deep your system as a woman, your vagina is. Then it is wrong. It is not sex. If that is his point, or if that is her point for that first time, then this person is not the right partner. If sex, or if you choose to give sex first because this guy or the lady asks for sex, just know that this person is coming for just sex. And when he gets that sex, he's going to leave you. The moment she gets that sex, she has seen it all. The moment she sees your system, she has seen the size, she has gotten it all, she has seen it all. So you have actually lost something, because when you drop some sex first, it makes you not to concentrate on exactly what you're supposed to do. Sex makes you not to be focused. Yes, especially when it's a fresh relationship, you're meeting for the first time, that is your first date, and you now have to have sex. You're asking for sex, your partner is asking for sex, and before you know it, because the first thing you did, or the first thing you're doing, or the first thing you intend to do, is to have sex with this lady, then brother, it's not right. And just know that that relationship might not work. And if it is the lady, the first thing you're going to do with the man is having sex, because if you have sex, you are going to keep him. If sex, you think it is sex that made the last relationship not to work, I don't think so. And I think 100% or 99%, I don't think that is it. If you have lost a relationship and the guy told you because you refuse to do what I ask you to do, or the lady says because you refuse to accept what I want, that is what I want, because I want to see it all. I want to know the size I am taking. And that is why the relationship went bad. I don't think so. And I don't think so. I am still insisting that is not true. So if you give sex as the first thing, you will end up losing that relationship. So dating rule number 1, don't give sex at that first day. I am not telling you give sex after this or after that, but the first day or the first date, first, second date, it shouldn't be sex. And if you're not married, I don't think sex is allowed. Not even I don't think, if you are not married, then sex is not allowed. If you're married, you can do your sexing, you can do whatever, you are allowed to do it, you have paid for it, you have paid the dues, you can have your sex, you can enjoy your time, because it is something God has done to be part of that relationship, to make you glue, to make you get together, to make you bond together, to make you see yourselves to make you understand each other better, to make you talk deeply into yourself better. So sex is part of your relationship or your marriage. So if you are not married, I am not advising sex. So if you think your relationship or the last relationship got broken because you did not sex the man or you did not sex the lady, that is 100% zero. No, that is not true. So number two is that you talk too much. If you talk too much or you talk too fast in your first date, that can make you to lose your relationship. So relationship rule or dating rule 3, don't talk too much in your first date. Allow the man or allow your partner just flow on a normal ground, flow with each other, discuss normal things. Whatever the discussion is on the table, have your discussion, have your nice time, have your time together, get to know yourselves, get to know your smiles, get to know yourselves at that first date. Do not allow yourself to talk too fast, especially as a lady. Sometimes, especially when we are coming out from a broken relationship, we feel or we think telling this man what happened in the last relationship. Sometimes too, the guys, when they hang out with you and they see the desperation in you, or they sometimes see in your face what you want to say. They tell you or they ask you, do you have anything to say? Is there anything you want to tell me? Are you angry? Are you happy? When they ask ladies questions like that, most times ladies, they fail woefully because they begin to explain how the last relationship was. Sometimes the guys too, in their nature, some of them will ask you, how was your last relationship? Are you still hanging out with the guy? Do you still want to hang out with him? Do you still want to, you told me you have broken up with him. Do you still intend to go back to him for whatsoever? If he chooses to come back now and begins to do those things you feel he was not doing right, are you ready to accept him back? They ask questions like that. And when they ask questions like that, you see ladies begin to explain. Yes, this is what, this is that. You don't need explanation. Please don't overshoot yourself on that first day or second date. Talking too much or talking too deep, telling this guy what you saw in the last relationship that made you not to be happy, can make this guy also run away from you. So do not talk too much in your next relationship or your present relationship. Learn not to talk too much in your first date. So your dating rule 2 is don't talk too much. The dating rule 3 is don't be scared of losing her or don't be scared of losing him. See, don't just be scared of losing a relationship because see, there is a man out there for you. I can tell you for free, there is a woman out there for you. Don't be scared of losing that relationship. Sometimes the guys or the ladies, like I said, this video is for both ladies and guys. They can tell you, if you don't want to have sex with me, I don't think I can continue in this relationship. You can let it go, because if he tells you or she tells you, if you don't want to have my time with me, my private time with me, which is sex, it then means he's coming for sex. Sex will not make a man to run away, because if he's coming for a long-lasting thing, he will stay with you, and at the end of the day or after a while, he knows he's going to have that sex. So sex should not make a man to leave you. So please don't be scared of losing him. When he tells you, I don't think I can continue if you don't have sex with me, don't give him sex. Don't give him anything. Don't borrow him money. There are things a guy or a lady might ask for in a relationship that makes you, or it sounds like a threat. If you don't do this, I don't think this relationship can continue. This is what the other lady or the other man did not do in the last relationship. So I want to get everything on point in this relationship even before I start. And so when this person tells you, or your partner tells you, these things must be done this way, these things must be done this way, so just know that he is getting at something, or he is gearing at something. There is something he wants to get and just disappear. Do not allow yourself to be scared of losing a relationship, especially when you are doing it right, you're doing the right thing. Don't be scared of losing that relationship. Allow him to play his part. Allow yourself to play your part, so long as it's in line with the things of God, so long as it is decent. I promote decency in relationship. So long as you have done it so well, please, if the relationship is not working, just let it go and have your peace and move on and meet the right person. Thank you for stopping by. And if you're watching me for the first time, my name is Ann Moses. If you have not subscribed, please consider the subscription button. The red button is somewhere. I think it should be somewhere on the screen now. Just touch the red button. Subscription is absolutely free. Your comments are welcome because they will help me to do something nice in our next video. And until I come your way again with another dating rule, thanks for stopping by and goodbye for now.